So.
Well, I think we're going to have a kind of a tough haul, Bill, because you get some clubs out of the race, like Winston-Salem, 28 games behind, and some of the clubs we have to play are actually out of the pennant race, and at this stage of the game, they play loosey-goosey baseball. And they're just putting in their time, trying to get some personal records in the books so that they can advance next year in whatever organization they're in, and they're kind of the tougher clubs to beat. I'd prefer, if I could pick the schedule for us the rest of the way out, to play Raleigh-Durham, the clubs that are on our tail. But unfortunately, that is not the schedule, and we have to fulfill it the way it is. And I just know that when you play these kind of clubs, you have a tendency to come down their level, and when you do, you get in a lot of trouble.
Well, you have finished with some of the ball clubs now in the Carolina League.
We finished with Wilson, Rocky Mount, High Point, Thomasville. We have 2 left with the Raleigh-Durham Mets. We have 3 left with Winston-Salem. We go to Greensboro, and then they come here for a doubleheader and a single game. So actually, scheduling would favor us if we can keep our heads where they're supposed to be.
Looking at the last days of the season now, you have a good balance on your squad now. You're getting the hitting, you're getting some good pitching, although in the last few days you have run into a few spotty situations.
Bill, we've played shoddy baseball the last week. Last 7 games, we haven't played well at all. Records are very deceiving, and box scores are very deceiving, but when you live with this thing day in and day out, as we do as players and I do as manager, you see some shoddy baseball every now and then, and I've looked at it for 7 straight games. Our pitching hasn't been as sharp as it should be, and consequently our defense and our offense suffer behind it. But these are things that happen, especially when you run into the dog days of baseball, which we have been in, and the dog days of baseball are over starting this week. So I just hope that our club can bounce back and be the type of ball club that I know they are. We can play good defensively, and we got the best offensive club in the league, and in my opinion, we have the best pitching too. But we haven't put it together, as I said, in the last 7 games, but we're about ready to regroup and get the sun at our back and lock and load and go get them the rest of the year.